in tandem, which means that the profit margins for the legal industry remains the same for decades. And that's an issue because it means that the legal industry is not functioning at optimal efficiency level. This is why we have the first problem statement, being lowering costs for law firms. And examples of softwares that you can develop to lower costs for law firms includes any software that can help with client relationship management, any software that can help with document or process management, and any software that can help with billing collection, credit control. So these are the very few examples of how you can help lower costs for law firms in terms of technology. The second problem statement is rather interesting. It's to facilitate or improve communication among stakeholders. Now, who are the stakeholders for the legal industry? It would be clients for law firms, and it would be the world at large. Why do we need to improve communication among stakeholders? This is because when you go to a lawyer, when we take your file, what happens is that the file will be stacked up somewhere in the office. It will take time for people to find it. And when you do ask your lawyer what's happening to your property that is being handled by your lawyer, what's happening to the divorce that the lawyer is handling, what's happening to the matter of your insurance claim that your lawyer is supposed to handle for you, the lawyer will take time to search for it. And then they will email you or call you to communicate it. You do not have access or active access to the file itself. You don't know the progress, you don't know the milestone. So a lot of clients and a lot of stakeholders are left in the dark. In this problem statement, you can develop software that can help communication between law firms to clients and law firms to the world at large, to know where they stand, to know what the law firms are doing. You can develop apps to facilitate this kind of communication. It can be simple applications like your Messenger previously. It can be a document tracking system. It can be a process tracking system that clients are able to access as well, but in compliance with privacy laws. And it can be anything like your WhatsApp system or Slack, where you can upload documents and people can see it, but based on permissions given. All right? So that's the second one. The third one is very interesting. The third one is access to justice. Access to justice is very crucial. That is the entire reason why the legal industry is born. Access to justice can be as small as something like matching the right clients to the right lawyer. If the client is searching for a criminal lawyer to bail them out of jail, you need to know which lawyer to call. Not all lawyers do criminal matters. If you want to sell or purchase a property, you need to get a conveyancing lawyer. Criminal lawyers don't do conveyancing. They may not be very good at drafting. So if you want to set up a company, you need a corporate lawyer. You want to do out your shares. Those are a different kind of lawyers. Those are corporate lawyers. So this kind of matching between clients and the right lawyers or the right law firms is very essential. That is one simple form of access to justice. And access to justice can go to very large scenarios as well. Access to justice can be development of softwares that solve crises like the refugee crisis, stateless children crisis. All these are legal issues that have a lot of gray area. So if you have in mind this kind of grandeur of an idea, try it out. Because we do accept prototypes, we accept wireframe, and we also accept MVP. Now lawyers, law students, if you don't know what these terms are, that means that you need a tech person in your team. Simple as that. Okay, the last problem statement we're going to go through very quickly is a catch-all statement, which means that whatever you develop is going to be very out of the box, does not fall within the 3 previously stated problem statements. It will come under this 4th problem statement, which is cultivating innovative culture within the legal industry. And the reason why we have this is because the legal industry is the 2nd oldest industry in the world. Who knows what's the oldest industry in the world? Exactly, prostitution. They're way more advanced than the legal industry. You have lawyers who are behind solicitors of a different kind. Okay? So this is why we have the 4th problem statement, so that the legal industry is able to move forward faster. It's not like you want to catch up with the oldest industry. industry, but we should catch up in some form, no? So anything that does not fall under the previous 3 problem statements will fall under this one. If you can think out of the box, this will be a problem statement for you to take on. And that's all for the problem statements. I'll hand the floor back to Pixie. Thank you.